Alicia, it's Thursday, and today we're talking about Pottermore. Much to absolutely nobody's surprise, I'm in Slytherin. My wand is vine with phoenix feather core, and it's 12 3/4 inches and supple, which I'm not crazy about because I feel like if I ever did have a wand, I would want it to be smaller. I wouldn't want it to be like 12 inches. But I don't think that they make wands that are that small. I think they only make them that are like huge, but I don't think that I would be the kind of wizard or witch, rather, who would use a wand that large. And if I was actually a witch, I would use a different instrument than a wand to channel my power. I would just like use my hands or something like that, because I don't really like the idea of using like a fucking 12-inch wand. I didn't look up the information for my wand, or maybe I did at the time and just don't really remember it right now. I haven't been on Pottermore since I got sorted. I really liked the first little bit of Pottermore. I liked going to Diagon Alley and like buying all my school supplies. I have a cat, I have a ginger cat as my pet. I liked buying all my school supplies and getting my pet and getting my wand and then getting sorted. But now that that part's over, I'm kind of uninterested. I know that I will have days where I just get really bored and decide to actually practice spells on Pottermore. That will probably happen a lot once the summer rolls around. But honestly, like, I wasn't very good at doing spells. Potions, I feel like it didn't tell you the instructions well enough, so I had no idea what I was doing. It was all really hard and stressful, but I understand why people like it. I feel like I just don't have the brain power at the moment for Pottermore. I always felt like I was in Slytherin, but people, like, I feel like it's nice to know. I've heard a lot of people who ended up in houses they weren't happy with, and I'm glad that I just can feel really comfortable knowing that, like, I always knew I was in the right house. Just because we're supposed to be enemies doesn't mean we have to be. I mean, there were Slytherins fighting at the Battle of Hogwarts. I would just like to remind you of that. And not all Slytherins are evil. Just because we like being powerful, and just because most of the time we're out for ourselves, does not mean that we're not also sometimes awesome. So keep that in mind. But if you want, we can be enemies sometimes. We can make it enemy theme week at some point and like be really, that would be fun, a fun thing to do when you get home. We should do something Harry Potter related, and we can like be really nerdy and dress up as like modern day, current, present day, average, muggle born witches who are in opposing houses and live in Connecticut. And like, I don't know, that would be fun. We could do something like that, and like we could have a battle. That would be really fun. We should do that. I'm glad that I just had that idea, but we should do that, and we can make a video for it someday when you get home. So I'm glad to have been sorted, and I'm glad this all happened and stuff, even though I'm not like gonna be on Pottermore all the time. I will include my name in the doobly-doo though, and I'll see you next week.